All right, guys, let's go see what we got up here in the bait killer. You know what I'm fishing with. I didn't bring anything but that right there. The meat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's eerily still out here on Santee. This is creepy. It's one thing to be out here when the wind's blowing, but when I can hear a train 20 miles away, eerily quiet. I pretty much fish where I want to for now, but I'll tell you what, keeping an eye on the skies because this place gets bad in a hurry. So out here around the hump, I'm gonna do some trolling. Like I said, I can fish where I want to. Do some dragging. We'll see what's in here. I'm actually seeing some mussels floating on top of the water. It's about 86 degrees. Lake is clear as it gets. Let's get some baits in the water and see what happens. There's some pieces. That's a big piece of chicken. We don't need a big piece. Not sure what stage fish are at spawn-wise here. I'm hoping they're on the backside, just because usually Santee is usually a couple of weeks ahead of us at home. So maybe they're on the backside, who knows? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna downsize the baits just a little bit. I don't fish chicken really big to begin with. I'm gonna pull these a little bit smaller. Not really big baits here. We'll see where they're at feeding wise. Trying to keep us a nice slow troll through here. It's kind of some up and down whoop-de-doos through here. We're gonna roll up and down them over them and just see if we can figure anything out. This is not my wheelhouse as far as a place to fish, but I've fished it. I'm a lower lake kind of guy. I'm not an upper lake person. Mainly because I don't know the upper lake as much. The upper lake's got more of the stumps, more of the bad stuff. Try to keep it someplace I know a little better. Planer boards, B-cats. I got some brand new ones and I forgot to bring them. For any of you guys that have never fished this lake before, it's well worth the trip. It's better in the summertime wind-wise than you get out here in the spring. You can have some bad days with the spring winds. Guys, I think I got one getting ready to go on this rod. Yep, he's there. I thought he might be swimming at the boat. How deep are we? About 25 feet of water. Let that one kind of go over a little bit and then kind of do a little herky-jerky thing. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes into this pool. Still working our way up onto these humps. These humps out here are massive. They're pretty big. It takes a while to skirt around one. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just staying on the edge of it. Hopefully we can get him up here and get the skunk out of the boat anyway. A lot of mussels in the water. A lot of dead mussels. Really warm water compared to what we got at home. Well, I say that, it's probably, I hadn't been on the water there in a few days. This could feel like a good sized channel. Yes, it is. Boom, got another one going. Maybe he'll eat here if he sees that one flipping around. That is a good sized channel. Nope, that's a blue. Oh, wait. What do we have? Nope, it's a blue. Happy to have a guest on the boat. Something to break the ice. Get the skunk out of the boat. Lake Moultrie, Santee Cooper, blue cat. Yeah, I'm happy to get that fish in the boat. You know, I rolled down here in the middle of the day, getting on the water at 2 o'clock. Not exactly prime time, in my opinion, for fishing, but you fish when you can. And sometimes if a fish are feeding and they're active, you'll catch them in the middle of the day. I much prefer to be out here early. I'll be out here early tomorrow. You fish when you can, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna drag it out here. It's that time when a lot of fish have spawned. There's still a lot of spawning activity going on. I'm sure there's a lot of males tied up in it, but you just have to fish. You can take the whole month of June off. Some people do. I prefer not to. I like to get out and try to find some, and hey, we found one. My plan is to keep working this hump for a while, probably make my way around it, just see what's in here, and then I'm gonna roll to some deeper water, something probably in the 35-40 foot range. Right now we haven't gone much past 20. That fish was in about 15-20 feet of water, so I'll go deeper after that. I just want to see what's in here. I'm marking stuff on the sonar. We'll see if we can get on to one. That is a good bite right there, guys. Was making a little bit of a turn off of this hump. May have to hug up tight on it. That's a decent fish. See what happens there. Try to let that one go on back. There we go. Decent bite. I don't think he's a giant, but we're happy to have him. Happy to have him, especially out here fishing in the middle of the day like this. A little breeze is nice. And I forgot to bring my fan. One of my guide trip clients, Daniel, gave me a DeWalt battery powered fan. You'll be seeing it in some videos. I didn't bring it. I should have. I didn't expect it to be this dead slick calm down here like it is. This is rare for Santee. Like I said, medium light trolling rod from Big Cat Fever. There's one hanging over my shoulder. That one there is looking like it ain't coming back. Yep, either popped loose or broke. One thing about the tips, you don't get as much power with fighting a fish, but especially when you're dealing with planer bores and fish close to the boat, very forgiving. Flexible tip will really save you pulling some hook on some softly hooked fish. I like them. Maybe we can max one out here and have me wishing I had the big Hellcats on here. A little hangy on these humps. The thing about these humps, they seem to have more stumps and stuff on them. A lot of visibility in this water. It's a good fish. Cast King reel, 30-pound Andy banjo string. Andy monster monofilament. Get a nice fish. I'm gonna try to boga grip him. We gonna try to boga grip him. Probably ought to net him. I know better. But boom. We'll go cowboy. We got him in the boat. Nice fish. Nice fish. Yeah, about 14 pounds. Good Santee Cooper blue cat. Looks like a female. Not scratched up real bad. She was either very cooperative spawning or she hadn't spawned. Get it back alive. Guys, I ain't sure how many fish. I may be doubled up. This rod finally went and then a fish blew up on top of the water. I don't know if it was this fish or if it was the one on the outside planer. I just got that other blue released. Matter of fact, I'm just knocking it in gear there. Got hit here. About 9 feet of water. I was just getting ready to start going deeper, and the magic combination may be up here. You would think water this warm, those fish would be pulled deeper. They don't always read the book, do they? All depends what's here. If it's got something they like, whether it be the right spawning conditions, oxygenated water, most of all food. There's a lot of stuff on top of the water. I'm not sure how many of them are catfish and how many of them are stripers, but they're eating these mussels that are on top of the water. It's another really nice fish, I think. About 88 degrees is what the thermometer in the truck said. So it's a warm day. Water reflects that. It's a better looking fish, good dark color. Said, I don't know if this is the one that was on the planer board or on the outside that came to the top, or if there's one on that one. He's wanting to go back down. We'll find out. We'll check that one in a second. It's a good fish. Probably should net it. I would suggest you net it. Probably should net it. I would suggest you do that. We're gonna try to boga grip it. Easy, don't jerk, don't jerk. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well into the teens. We'll take that all day long. Guys, how's he gonna tip the scales at? Stop, stop, stop. Oh yeah, that's 17 pounds. Good fish. Look at that belly. Woo! Got a belly like mine. Dadgum. Good fish. Good fish, guys. Got a good picture of you. Good looking fish. There goes another rod right there. Look at that, guys. Got another one going. Dang. Get that one back. Got one going right here on this rod. Pow. That rod's not even back in the water yet. There may be a fish on that rod. Don't know. This fish is not as big. About 9 feet of water right here. I'll point us off this a little bit. There we go. Apparently, they have no problem being up here shallow, even with the water temperatures being up the way they are. You know what? It's all right by me. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, felt that hook tear a little bit. Oh, you're not gonna make it in the boat. You are not gonna make it in the boat. That hook is barely in your mouth. I was keeping you to eat, but since you're going free, if I would have keeping you to eat, I would have netted you. Since we just playing for fun today. Channel cat, stop it, stop it. Nope, that's a blue. That's a blue. Young male, big old mouth. He got some more colors. Bang. That's 4, guys. Quickly, too. All right, guys, that was a cool little flurry of fish. It's funny how that happens. You can drag, and then all of a sudden hit the right place. And that's one of the beautiful things about being able to drift, troll, drag, whatever you do, cover water in a moving boat. Had we anchored, we may have sat somewhere for an hour, 30 minutes, whatever, and not caught a fish. We may have moved right past this place or moved away from it. So there you go. And there goes another fish right there, guys. Boom. That's another one. Yeah, I basically know that I got baits on those 4 rods because I put all those out and checked one of them. And I was wondering about these 2. That one's got bait. I'm gonna let this one work its way back. That's a pretty good bite, pretty good takedown on the planer board. About 12 feet of water. We're coming around the back side of this hump. I think with the winds being the way they are, I'm gonna try to circle it. I'm gonna try just making a big circle. It's back over here behind me, and I'm just gonna try working the boat around the edges of it and go back down there. We kind of been trolling into the wind, which I normally don't do, but since we are in such just placid conditions out here, I was able to do that. There we go, big boy. Get this one off the board. One trick when you're pulling planer boards, guys, I always try to keep your tip bent. It's easier with 2 people. You can do it with 1. You just gotta make sure that rod stays bent. It does help with these rods here. While they're not probably the ideal planer board rod, maybe they are, I don't know. I have a good hookup ratio with them, so having that flexible tip, very forgiving at the boat. Get it out. Oh, he got heavier. Haven't seen him yet. Oh, another fish in the teens. Heck yeah. We will take that all day long. Good tail slap, baby. Good tail slap. I'm telling you, middle of the day. What time is it? 3:30 in the afternoon. That's another one, about 13 pounds. Stop. There we go. Another good fish. Coming on chicken, Santee Cooper style. Boink. Yes, folks, you can't make this up, man. When you're sitting here talking about what you just caught and the line's still going out on the rod you just put back in the water and another rod goes off. That's pretty cool. I mean, guys, that's 5 fish in an hour in the middle of the day. Like I said, it's about 3:30 now. And it's the heat of summer. It's hot. They're up here feeding. They're on this hump. The old adage of they're going to go deep when the water gets hot obviously is not holding true today. Blue catfish can pretty much survive any water temperature that they will encounter. As long as there's oxygenated water, they can survive in it. Where they're hanging out at is typically because of food first and foremost, and then comfort. They got to be in here for the food, but there's probably not that big of a temperature change. Like I said, we're looking at 87.8, 88 degree water here. Clear water, getting a lot of light penetration. It's heating up, it's warm. It's not stopping the fish from being up here. So just note to self, even in the middle of the day, high UV, high temperatures, they're up here eating. Boom. Pinky just went off. Got slammed. Easy, girl. We're only in about 7 feet of water. I made this turn around the top of this hump. There we go. This is a straight back line. Another nice fish. Yeah, I'm coming up in, what am I in? Only about 7 feet of water right now. A little shift in wind, but I'm basically making a circle around this hump out here. I'll try the other side of it, troll off into some deeper water. I'm telling you though, knowing what I know, this might be a place to come anchor up early in the morning, see if they're in here. Who knows? Fish is going where he wants to go right now. Boom. Boom. I haven't got a super good look at him yet. Oh, head shake. There we go. There you go. Pretty fish. Feisty. Come here, crazy. Come here. You ate that hook. Stop. Got it. Another one, guys. Oh, that's that one there. About 11 pounds. Pretty fish. Good, healthy Santee Cooper blue cat. Lake Moultrie style. Number 6. Man, that's a pretty good bite, guys. 6 fish, 6 decent fish. We ain't had a channel cat yet. Several in the teens. That's a good day fishing. We really just kind of got started. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay out today. For now, I'm gonna keep dragging. I'm gonna see if I can find some more fish. I'm making kind of a loop around this this hump. I kind of come off the 6-7 foot water, starting to pull back down 8, 9, 10 feet. That seemed to be kind of the sweet spot. We'll see what's on this other side. If this doesn't work, we'll go back to the other side and go through it one more time, because there were some good fish over there. And I ain't gonna leave them without one more drag through them. Guys, I think one might have taken this bait. I'm here looking at it. It looks like a bite on it. I think that fish may be just coming along for a ride. Smaller fish, but we don't give no free rides. At least when we know about it. I'm gonna nurse this one. It may be soft hooked. Swimming off to the side, trying to find that deep water. Let's see. Where are we coming through? About 10 feet again. This is where I'm gonna start paralleling, making a parallel run down the to the other drag. It'd make a great guide trip. Good fishing. Another nice blue. I think is liftable. Hope so. I just tied this rig up. Simmer, get that shake out of you. There we go. Another good blue. Dadgum. On that corner of the mouth. That's where a circle hook's supposed to go, not down their throat. Another good eater-sized fish. If he's keeping fish to eat down here on Santee Cooper, that's what you'd want to eat right there. Fish. Eating them mussels, old butt sticking out. That's the sign. Bag of life. Guys, I'm pretty sure we got one. Yep, that is a fish. Inside planer board. Crazy bite. Middle of the day. In the heat. No wind. Just about everything any of the Santee Cooper pros would tell you is a bad combination for fishing on this lake. Man, this is, I think, number 8, maybe 9. I don't know. I feel like some of them I might have not clicked off. You get in a flurry. This one may be wrapped. Man, these stripers are jumping everywhere. There's catfish among them. They're blowing up, eating these mussels. Some look like catfish busting the water. Some look like stripers. But yeah, hit kind of the little honey hole. I can't tell if this is a good fish or if he's wrapped. He's not really swimming off like a big fish. And a lot of times when you get one like that feels really heavy, but he's not like going where he wants to go, a lot of times they'll be wrapped. I always hate that because it's usually a recipe for disaster and losing a hook. And on the way there. Yeah, he was wrapped. He just came undone. I just felt it come off of him. Oh, it's a good fish. Still a good fish. Still a good fish. Yeah, let's just do a net job on him. Make it easy. Boom. Got him. Oh, bigger than I thought. You ate that bait, didn't you? Let's see how far down. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Hookers Terminal Tackle. There we go. Better off let a big fish like that get away with the hook. He can deal with it better than me pulling it out. They're in shallow water on a hot day. 86-degree water, 8 feet of water. Good fish. Man, that was a good fish. Right on the edge where it starts to drop down again. There's fish all in here. I'm seeing all on the sonar. They're scattered all through here. So looks like a little bit deeper water, but we're only talking 10, 12 feet versus 6 or 8 feet where I was up there on top of the hump. So fish still busting on top of the water. Still a lot of mussels laying dead on top of the water. There's fish in here. They're feeding. They're eating. It's amazing they're doing it. You know, here it is 15 minutes after 4 in the afternoon. Windless day, bright day, hot day, catching fish. That's the way it goes, guys. Sometimes you don't know. Listen, I got down here after, later in the day. I could go sit in my room at Black's Camp and do nothing, watch TV and talk about tomorrow. Or I could come out here and fish. I could go home right now without another fish and I would have had a great day. No complaints, really lucky. Thank you, Lord, for good weather so far. But always down here, guys, any of you guys that are new, keep an eye on the skies. Hopefully it stays nice and calm here. And we get to put a couple more fish in the boat. Great day on Santee Cooper. All right, guys, got a good bite right there. Good bite on the outside planer. Ah, that one loaded it up. I was sitting up there trying to duck into some shade and I actually heard that one. Heard that one pulling line. How deep are we rolling into? Well, we're still in about 8 feet of water. It kind of does a little up-the-down, whoop-de-doo right in here. Oh, there he goes. He's turning and running. Let's see where he's at. Woo, going underneath that one. Let him swim, let him swim. Do the... Oh, he's coming at me now. There we go. Keep him button. I think he's under this. Let's see where that's at. No, is he over it? I can't tell. I think we may have a mess of lines here in a second. He's heading toward deep water. Yeah, he does not want to... I clear my lines. If I cleared all those straight out the back, that'll be nice. I was just starting to wonder if these still had bait on them. Hadn't got bit in about 15 minutes. Like I said, good problem to have. Good problem to have. Fish number 9 we've hooked into. He's on the crowded side of the boat. Some clear water. You can see him down a pretty good ways. That's another one. Set him down. Another one. It looks like he might be in the teens. It's kind of all whoppy jaw hooked up there. Let's see if I can get him. No, don't think he's going to make the teens. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Got him. Headgum. Be darned if he ain't 14 pounds. Look at there. Starting to get a little bit spoiled. It's a good fish. Good blue. Good color. Good full belly full of muscles. What a bite. What an afternoon. In the heat. Go back. Number 9. I just got these rods back out. I checked bait on a couple of them. Anytime I'm pulling chicken, it's about like pulling threadfin shad. You got to keep an eye on it. And I just let these go out and knock this one in gear. And it took off. Appears to be a decent fish. I'm going to see if I can let that one go out on to the outside. Rolling back into about 12 feet of water. Oh, did we lose him? Planer, yeah, no, he's there. He's there. He's there. I was going to say the planer board did not feel totally light. But it wasn't heavy either. Man, this is fishing is unreal, guys. To be the middle of the day like this, I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked. A lot of fish. Makes you wonder, will they be here tomorrow? I don't think he's going to be a world record, but we will take him nonetheless. I really would not have been surprised if I didn't come out here and catch 2 or 3 channel cats today and that be it. Oh, he's in the planer board line. We tried. That'll happen. That'll happen. We've had good luck today so far missing it. Small fish. Don't wonder he feels so heavy. He's dragging that line. That's all right. Dang, did he get 2 of them? Come here, little feller. Come here, little feller. You're going to be our smallest one of the day, I think. Daggone close. We don't discriminate. We catch them. See that butt? Eating them mussels, man. That's what's going on. You see that butt sticking out like that? That's what's happening. Boom. Guys, I was just sitting here dealing with the mess off that little fish. And this rod just went back. I don't know if he stayed hooked up or not. Yep, he's there. That one went smashing back. Wow. Said, guys, this is as good as it gets, in my opinion. I'm no expert on Santee. I fish here a couple times a year. So I don't know what's good and what's bad, but this is fish number 11 in, how long have we been out here? 2 hours. I don't care where you fish. That's a good bite. That's a good catch rate. A real good catch rate. Boom. Ooh, simmer down, sissy. Simmer down. That over to there. Let's see if I can bogey this fish. It looks like another one in the teens. He's wanting to stay down there. He is. Easy. Simmer, 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 simmer. Oh, don't get the line, Dita. Don't get the line, Captain Melhorn. Captain, get that leader. Get the leader. Hold him by the leader. Fight him by the... Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Another one, 13 pounds. Nice. Stop, stop. Nice. Future of the fishery right there, guys. Future of the fishery. Getting them back alive. Man, what a difference an hour makes and a change in the wind direction. We were doing pretty good through here, catching some fish. The wind, we were kind of trolling into it. A very light breeze. I mean, you could tell it was glassed over pretty good. But then the wind picked up 180 degrees from the south, and we have not had another bite since. I don't know why that is. I don't know if the fish just all of a sudden you start getting, I mean, there is noise, there is something changing in the water. I don't know if they freak out, lock down, or what. But even the birds are staying up. I'm watching the gulls, they're staying high. And I ain't seen anything blowing up on top of the water again. So it's just the way it goes. That's fishing. You take it when it's good and you enjoy it, and when it gets bad, you know that sooner or later it'll get good again. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're gonna like. I'd watch that one and then that one. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know, just watch them both. They're both good.